everyone, it's Zoe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you liked today's video. Let me know how we get on in the comments, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe, and if you want to see how we did this then keep watching. Okay, for foundation today I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm also mixing in a couple of drops of the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. And you know the drill by now. I'm going to apply that with my beauty blender. For concealer today I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I've got two shades here because one is too dark and one is too light, so I'm just going to apply them and then the beauty blender will help blend them together. And I'm just going to blend that with my beauty blender. I'm also going to use a little bit of the lighter one as an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to set the whole face today, not just the under eyes, but I'm still going to use the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just taking a really small dusting all over the skin today. Then for contour today I'm just going to use the Hoola bronzer by Benefit and then the contour brush by Real Techniques. Okay, and then for bronzer I'm going to use the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Give Me Sun, and I'm going to use my fluffy brush again from Minerals. And then for blush today I'm going to use the L'Oreal blush in Sandalwood Pink, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of the cheeks. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows off camera again today as usual, so I'll be back in one sec. For brows today I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Chocolate to fill them in. And then I've set them with the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I've just gone around the edges to neaten them up a little bit with the Naked Concealer, the lightest one that we used earlier. For eyes today we're going to be using more purple tones, so I'm going to be taking this eyeshadow duo from Kevyn and Aucoin, and it's in the number 210, and I'm going to be using both of these shades but concentrating more on the darker one. But to start off, I'm going to be taking the, what is this? The Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in the shade Perfect Plum. And I'm just going to take this along the lash line. It doesn't have to be neat, don't worry, we're going to be putting eyeshadow over the top. And then we're going to buff that out with a little brush. I've lost my buffing brush, the one that I usually use, which has really annoyed me today. So I'm just going to take this little one that I've got. And I'm just going to buff this in so it's about halfway up onto the lid. Don't worry about neatness at all because we're going to be applying the shadow over the top. So I'm going to blend out the edges before we get to the crease, and then we've still got most of the pigment by the lash line. Okay, then in the crease I'm just going to apply a small amount of the Benefit Hoola bronzer just to act as a transition shade. I'm also blending it out in the outer corners because we're going to be doing winged liner again today, so that'll help keep the shape of it. Now I'm going to take the darker shade out of the eyeshadow duo just on a flat brush, and I'm going to pat this all over the eyelid. And then I'm going to use this fluffy brush to help blend it into the crease as well. Now for the under eye, I'm going to take the same eye pencil and I'm going to run that along the lower lash line, and I'm going to wing it up in the outer corners. I'm only going in, say 3/4 of the way. And then I'm going to take the same little buffing brush as earlier and I'm just going to buff that out. I'm flicking it out in the outer corner just to create a really faint wing, and then we're going to go over that after. Okay, and then we're going to move on to our winged liner now, and I'm using the black gel liner from Maybelline, using the Zoe fine liner brush in the number 315. If you're not that confident doing it freehand, you can always use some tape. That'll help you get a really sharp edge as well. Now I'm going to take the MAC Teddy Eye pencil and I'm going to line the top and lower waterline. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do for eyes is I'm just going to take some of the darker shadow and run that along the lower lash line, just to smudge this out a little bit. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade and use that as the inner corner highlight. I'm going to apply mascara, and today I'm using the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara from Estee Lauder. While that's drying, I'm going to get my flosses ready, and today I'm going to use the Scarlett lashes from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to use my duo glue as usual to apply them. For lips today, I'm going to be using the MAC Whirl lip pencil, and I'm going to line them first with that. Would help if I sharpened the pencil first. There we go. Okay, and then to finish, I'm going to be taking the Tanya Burr lip gloss in the shade Afternoon Tea, and I'm going to apply that all over the top. Okay, so you know the look's not complete without a highlighter, so today I'm going to be taking the High Beam by Benefit, and I'm just going to apply this only a small amount. And I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Okay, then over the top I'm going to take my Holy Grail highlighter, which is the, can I open this? Becca Champagne Pop. So that completes today's makeup look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!